mentioned the new Xbox, but we don't have any information on that. I think it's too soon. I think the last generation was 7 years.
I don't know if it's too soon. And I'm going to say, I don't know if you were recording when we were talking earlier.
I don't think I was.
But, so this new technology, if you look at the Shadow Box, I think that's coming out in LA right now. And it was going around in Europe, and they're trying to make a presence in America. And the Shadow Box is like a box that you hook up to your computer, and it accesses a cloud-based server that has a virtual computer where you can play video games. And you can play high-grade games, console-level games, and you could do it like on your phone. And you could do it on these different things, right? But it's really very dependent on your internet. And if you've got 4G phone from AT&T, you're not going to have a great experience at all. It's really not ready for that. And that's the whole piece.
I think we're a good 5 to 10 years away from that being really solid.
I think that's part of this whole net neutrality push. And why, like... And I'm not sure if I'm for or against. I feel like I need to know. And I know a lot of things. I don't feel like I fully understand a lot of things about this. So I'm wanting to kind of research more into it. But Microsoft came out and said on that stage, and I felt like it was the most interesting thing said at E3, that the future of games, you're going to be able to play wherever you're at, on your phone or whatever, and have a console-level experience. And nobody else talked about that. Nobody else made that claim. Nobody else tried to touch that situation. And that comment came on the heels of Ubisoft's, I think, president saying that he saw the future of gaming being one more console series out, and then we're all streaming. And that was his prediction as well. So you have Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, however you want to say it, and you have Xbox, Microsoft, echoing,
it seems like they're trying to push
the same
to 2020-ish.
And I think Xbox was trying to do this with Xbox One with the full online integration by always being online.
Right.
That's part of it. Because imagine if that, because you're always online, you're now going to access a game console that's online. And it's more powerful than anything out in the market.
Right.
And it's constantly upgrading online.
The power of the newer, like the PlayStation Pro and the Xbox One X, those things are weird to me just because it's like last console generation, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, were, I feel like their potential wasn't reached until the last year-ish. Because that last year was at 2014. Mm-hmm. Those games were outstanding. Mm-hmm. Like crazy. Like that's The Last of Us, BioShock Infinite, Arkham Origins came out of the year. It wasn't great.
You know what? I defend Arkham Origins. I'm a defender of Arkham Origins. You know,
I am a defender of Troy Baker's Joker voice in Arkham Origins because he sounded like Mark Hamill with a cold.
The biggest thing about Arkham Origins is the boss fights, bar none, are better than anything in any of the Arkham games on Arkham Origins. I'll make that statement. The boss fights. Because it's been my biggest complaint with Arkham series games from the jump. The boss fights are lackluster. Look at Arkham Asylum.
Croc was my favorite in Arkham Asylum.
But that wasn't even really like, I was just sneak around and hit him with a batarang when he jumped out, right? All the boss fights were like, oh, here's a big beefed up dude. When he comes running at you, hit him, he gets dizzy, and you mix on him. Even the Joker was something like that. Now, Arkham City had interesting... Well, more than just Freeze. Freeze was interesting.
Crazy.
Ra's al Ghul was interesting.
Right.
Like, there was a step towards better boss fights in Arkham City. Okay? So, in the grand scheme, Arkham City is my best game.
I don't even remember any of the fights from Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight was a lot of tank battles. That was a lot of it. And then
they did that way too much.
And then the other stuff, there wasn't really much of boss fights at all. But look at Arkham Origins boss fight. The Deathstroke fight was fun.
Deathstroke was...
Bane's fight was fun.
Deathstroke... I think out of all the Arkham games, I think Freeze is number 1 to me. And I think Deathstroke is number 2.
But beyond that, Arkham Origins didn't just have a Deathstroke fight, okay? The Bane fight was way better than Bane was in Arkham.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Arkham Asylum. That poison chick, Copperhead, I think it was. What was in it?
Oh, when she hit and she cloned. Yeah, you're right.
That was a fun boss fight. Those boss fights were way better than anything the Arkham games really have ever done.
Ooh.
And so Arkham
That's
Origins,
a really good argument.
Arkham Origins to me is a pretty damn good game that deserves to be up there with them.
My problem is like story wise and game mechanics. The game mechanics were really copy paste. Like even like the glue grenades being the same thing as the freeze grenades.
Yeah.
But you have a really good point as far as the boss fights.
Arkham City, definitely to me, the best game, right?
Right.
Right below that, I would probably say...
I would give it to Asylum just because of the impact at the time.
And I'll give you that. Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight at the bottom. That's what I'm going to say.
I have a hard time disagreeing. And honestly, I feel like Arkham Knight could have been better just with few.
It got too repetitive, and
the story was so obvious.
Yeah, that too. That it was Jason Todd and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Now I did like.
It's like if you're surprised by this plot twist, congratulations, it's your first Batman.
Yes, it is. So I wish I could share that experience with you, but I can't because I read the comics. But I did like Joker being in Batman's head the whole time, and that Scarecrow stuff. That was pretty cool.
It's just and I was so mad because I was like, no, Joker.
Yeah.
But it was like,
they kind of did give you Joker in the sense that it was like another part, like Batman kept seeing him. So that was
really good.
It was good.
And you got to get in the shoes of a lot of other characters in Arkham Knight too, which I thut was good.
Yeah, but
in terms of the boss fights were a lot better. Even honestly, the electrocutioner, the one hit boss fight was very entertaining.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. So no, the boss fights in Arkham Origins were something to like.
That's a really good point. I didn't even think about it but I really like Slade because he fought like you.
Yeah.
Like with the countering and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it was like he could do the same type of stuff. Deadshot was really fun. Like just having to avoid his like sight the whole time and bouncing bullets and stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm a defender of Arkham Origins, man. I actually do like that game. I liked it.
That's really fair. Okay.